Hey, Mons. Hey, Mons. Hey, Mons. Hey, family. Hey, you guys, come on in. Thumbs up the live as you come in. It's already like 23 of y'all in here, all y'all members, and it's only 13 thumbs. I am so disappointed. So disappointed. Y'all know better. Y'all know better. Hey, Quan, I see you made it tonight. That's what I'm talking about. I did what I was supposed to do. Well, thank you for doing what you were supposed to do. Hey, Shay. Hey, you guys, come on in. So a few updates. Everybody that won a gift card, they were sent out today. You guys should have your tracking numbers for your gift cards. Just to let you know, I sent you guys gift cards with night lights. They're not personalized, they're just regular night lights because I didn't want nobody taking y'all gift cards, so I had to disguise it as regular stuff so nobody would take y'all stuff. So just to let you know, you see a big old package because they ain't had no more small envelopes. You see a big ass package come in. Know that it's from me. It's your gift card and it's a nightlight. So I wanted to make sure you got it and nobody took it. So I had to cloak it. So when you see this big ass package, when you see this big ass package, thank you, DEVRA. When you see this big ass package, just know it's your it's from Auntie. And now I have not let me see. Look, if I do the story time. Your story time. What name did you want me to use? I need to know what name you wanted me to use, and I can tell you if I'm done it, because I know I done Sweetest? I think I might have called you Sweetest. Oh my goodness, DEVRA, you got your tracking number? Because I had to email you your tracking number, so I hope you got it. Who that was? Let me look through here because I know it was a family member that I was missing. I didn't get a tracking number to because they just so happened disappeared up out of my Instagram. Where they at? I know they in here. Boom. Miss Denise. Bet you don't have a tracking number. Bet you don't have a tracking number. Thank you, Sade. Y'all know I'm starting my mediators. Please take these names down so they can be going to story time. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you haven't gotten your tracking number because I don't have your Instagram anymore. Okay, so you got yours. Okay. Quan, you'll be in a story time coming up soon because I got some dudes I need to use for story time. So you will be coming up soon. That's what's up, Danielle. Thank you so much for keeping up with it. Hey, Simple. So we're going to start this story time at 18. Give everybody time to come in. And thank you, Rakisha. Girl, is that it's a mania. Is that what he doing? Is that what the superstar sticker doing? Because that's what it looked like. Hey, sweetie. You emailed me your info. That's why I couldn't find it. Thank you for letting me know. You will have your tracking number when I get offline. You will have your tracking number. I was going through my Instagram like, damn, where did she go? So, yes, you'll have your tracking number when I get offline. And I'm going to let you know, like I let everybody else know, if you received a gift card, it came with a nightlight. It's not personalized. It's disguising your gift card, so won't nobody take your stuff. So, when you get your gift card, please take a picture with your gift card so Auntie and the family know you did receive your gift card. Thank you, DEVRA. Is that a cheerleader? Y'all know I be tripping over superstar stickers. Thank you, kid. How's it going, girl? That motherfucker looks so chill. How's it going? Like I want to say, how you do? So yes, just to make sure you guys get your just to make sure you guys get your stuff, I had to disguise it. So if you see a big old package show up and it's coming from Georgia, you know it's from me. Thank you, Sade. And yes, close the door. If you're just not coming in, please thumbs up the live. Please like the live. That is how we close the door here in the LL family. You wouldn't go in your mama's house and leave her door open. So don't leave my door open. Thumbs up the live to close the door. Thank you so much. We go through this every night with you, sir. Can y'all slide over? I'm talking to the people in the back. You, yes, you. We go through this every night. You look down, look at your phone. You, there you go. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. All righty. So, I always gotta find them and, point them out because they'll be knowing who they are. So I have to find them and point them out.
You have to keep doing that. Eventually she's gonna start calling y'all out by name.
So yes. Okay, just a couple of updates. Y'all know the Black Friday sale is coming up on the merch shop. Yes. Black Friday sale will be coming up soon. That'll be on the 26th of November. It's the whole day, 25% off everything in the merch shop. Go bananas. What else? Let me see. Oh, and if you do one night like $10, send it to my Cash App. DM me the picture that you want on your nightlight as well as your address on where I'm sending it in order for you to get your personalized nightlight, because that's the only light I allow on in my story time. Now, I see more people have come into the live. If you could please thumbs up the live. And yes, more family. Here we go. Can y'all slide over to the left, please? Yeah, y'all in the back. Y'all on the back row that just sat down. Yep, y'all. You look down at your phone. You see your thumb ain't lit up. That you. Yes, I'm talking to y'all. All y'all that just came in the back and sat down all quietly. No, not in the chat. The live. Not the chat yet. The live. So all y'all that just came in the back. Thank you, DEVRA. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Yes, I'm talking about all y'all that just came in. Keisha, whoever you brought in with you, whoever you brought in the house with you, can y'all please close the door? It's like 5 other people that's in here probably sitting in the back thinking we ain't talking about them. We talking about y'all. Yes, can you please thumbs up the live? Thank you so very kindly. Anybody that came with a friend that forgot to tell their friend to thumbs up the live and close the door. Thumbs up the live and close the door. Yes, they need a twerking superstar stick. I go bananas. I be loving what it be loving all the different designs for the superstar stickers. I think Nia hit me with that transform. That was the first time I had ever seen that one. I was like, oh hell no. I almost did the robot when I seen that. Okay, also, we do have our prayer list up for this week. If you have any prayers, anything you need prayer for, go over to the community page, put it down on the prayer list so that we can all pray for you. Okay, I see more people is coming in. All the people that's on that second to last back row, can you turn around and tell the people behind you, close the door and thumbs up the live? This is all the people that's behind y'all that's coming in, making room for everybody else. Can you tell them the thumbs up the live, not the comments, but the live? Okay. Baby, you don't need prayer. You need a hug. You need a hug. There's a difference. You need a hug. You okay? Okay. So yes, tonight we're going to be doing this story time. I'm going to get ready to kick it off in 1 minute. So you got time to go use the bathroom, magenta. Everybody else got time to warm up their popcorn, warm up their honey buns, all that good stuff y'all like to do. Thank you, Sophie, with the pretty pink hair. Yes. I be loving them. Be loving the little stupid stuff. Okay, y'all. So like I was saying, this is the time where you go use the bathroom, warm up your popcorn, get you some drink, get your twisties, get your shot glasses if you're playing the AAF shot game, and come on, let's get this done. Thank you, Sade. Yes, we are on set and we are about to get this done. So if you guys are already, you're in the dark, because the only light we allow is the AAF night lights. Those are the only light we allow you to be in. So if you in another state that still got sun, get your ass in a dark room, like a closet or a bathroom with no windows. Thank you, Misha. Thank you, DEVRA. Hey, thumbs up. Okay, Misha, like thumbs up. So get your ass in a dark room. Get ready to be scared. So if you have done all of that and you are ready, thumbs up thumbs up the chat now. If you haven't already thumbs up the live, do both. So let me know. Let me see who's ready. Who's ready? Y'all children are still bad as hell. Thank you, Sharika. I'm still getting emails about them night lights. Y'all children still bad as hell. They still bad as hell. Okay, Carl, you catching up. You almost there. You almost caught up the way everybody else said. Thank you, Sade. Yes, thumbs up the line. People thumbs up the line. That I did both. That's what I'm talking about, Shay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so the story time for the night is going to have. Thank you, Little Wanda. Yes, we're on set. We're about to go ahead and start this first story. Y'all get 3 stories tonight. The first story is going to have India, RECIE, and Kim. Yes, yes, yes. India, RECIE, and Kim. You guys are in the first story. Let me see if you guys are in here. Thumbs up if you guys are in here ready for the story. I hate if I got to kill a couple of y'all off. I'm so sorry. You know I cannot control these stories. I'm just telling you what is being told to me. You just don't happen to be playing a character. Okay? Okay. So, let me see. Okay, Sade. Hey, Nana. All right. Kim, I see you in here. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we go. Kim, RECIE, and India. India, is she in here? I'm talking about you, RECIE, the one that's asking which RECIE. I'm talking about you. You. All right, y'all got them shot glasses ready for the Late Lanier game. All my Late Lanier players. Y'all got y'all shot glasses ready for the Late Lanier game. Thank you, RECIE. Y'all blushing in the corner. That's like 3 Late Laniers I've already said. So you should be taking like 3 shots at this point just to get y'all started before the game get good into it. Yeah, 3 already. Y'all owe them to me. Give them to me. Okay, so India, RECIE, and Kim were all like hanging out one night. They met each other through mutual friends. They didn't grow up together. They weren't homies or anything like that. They all met each other hanging out with mutual friends. And one night they all decided to go to a club with these mutual friends, met up at the club. Hey, how you doing? Things got a little rowdy at the club. A couple of friends got drunk. A couple of folks couldn't drive. Fights breaking out. So India, RECIE, and Kim ended up in the same car together so they can get home. Now, India was driving. RECIE told Kim, if she was too drunk, she could stay at her house. It'll be fine. You know, it's not like she has any men there. She was a single girl. She had an apartment all of her own. So she was like, you can stay at, my apartment. Thank you, Juicy. She was like, you could chill at my apartment for the night, and, get some rest and everything. So Kim was like, that's fine. I'll do that. So India's driving. And she asked RECIE, like, where do you stay? And RECIE was like, I stay like over in Forsyth County. Oh, you stay in Forsyth County? Where about in Forsyth? She was like right down the street from Lake Lanier. Okay, that's no problem. And RECIE was thrown. She was like, that's no problem? She like, no, that's no problem. What's wrong? She like, so you're not scared of that area? She's like, why would I be scared of that area? Like, what's wrong with that area? And she was like, people say so much about that area, about Lake Lanier area and how it's haunted and all that stuff. And India's like, no, I hadn't heard anything like that. So, she has RECIE's address in the GPS. So she's following the GPS and she's listening to RECIE all at the same time. So RECIE's like, yes, girl, so many deaths happen over there, girl, on that lake. That's just unexplainable, girl. Things happen over there people don't even know about because they don't even broadcast it on the news sometimes just to keep everything down. And of course, India's intrigued. She like, really? What kind of stuff be going down? They still driving. So she's telling her a couple of the legends, the lady of the lake, the big ass catfish, death on the lake, how death on the lake will show up and everything. So India's like, really? And ain't nobody really talking about this. I can't believe it ain't no movie about this. She's like, no, girl, because a lot of people don't like to talk about it. So as they are getting close to RECIE's house, they have to go over Lake Lanier Bridge. Okay. So they're getting ready to hit Lake Lanier Bridge, and Kim's in the back sleep, like she's drunk sleep. So Kim's in the back drunk sleep. Keep that in mind. RECIE's in the passenger seat. India's driving. So time they hit Lake Lanier Bridge, she was like, oh, girl, let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about this lady. Okay, so what about the lady? So she started to tell her story of the lady of the lake, and she was like, you know what? Stop the car. Or stop the car. No, like I gotta take y'all, I gotta take y'all to the house. I still gotta get to the house. I'm tired. She like, no, girl, you can actually see this dead woman in the lake. What the fuck? Hold on, wait a minute. So You mean to tell me I can see a dead person in the lake? She like, well, they not really dead now. They been dead, but you can see them in the lake sometime. No, I've never heard no shit like that. I'm so sorry. We're going to go ahead and drive on to the house, because I need to drop y'all off so I can go ahead and get home. But Reese's adamant about this shit. She like, no, girl, because don't nobody else believe me when I say, this happened. So I want to prove it to you that this has happened. I'm telling you this goes on. So, India, like, I take your word for it because I'm really tired. I've been drinking. Reese is still pushing it, though. She's pushing it so much that Kim woke up in the back seat like, what's going on? What are y'all arguing about? And she's like, the lady of the lake, the dead body in the lake. And Kim like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? A dead body? Wait a minute. Where are we? And India's like, we on Lake Lanier Bridge. She done made me stop the car because she want me to get out the car and look over the bridge because I guess some damn dead body in the water or something. I don't know. And Reese is like, for real, don't nobody ever believe me. I done told so many people this story, but everybody be like, you lying. I just want to prove it to somebody that it's true, that it really happens. Kim like, I'm tired. I'm feeling sick. I just want to go home. Reese is adamant about it. She like, no, y'all got to see it because then somebody can say, when I bring this story up, somebody can say they saw it too and it really happened. So Kim looks at India. She like, it don't look like she gonna let this go. And we ain't gonna be able to leave until we just get out the car and see what the hell she's talking about. So let's just do that. So India was like, I really don't have time for this, man. Like, can we just go? But by the time she said that, Reese was already out the car, running over to the side of the bridge, looking over the bridge. Come here, y'all, come look. Oh my God. Like, is she serious? She's serious. Kim like, man, I'm about to throw up. Can we just go? And Reese is like, no, for real. Come on, come look. So India like, come on, Kim. So both of them get out the left side of the car to get out the car. When they get out and stand up outside the car, they hear a splash. They look back. Reese gone. The fuck? Reese. They running over to the side of the bridge. All they see is water moving, like something or somebody fell in the water. Water just waves coming away from one spot of the water. And they start screaming. Did she jump? What the hell? Reese. They screaming for Reese. Nothing. Reese is not saying anything. Like, man, is she playing? Did she throw something over the bridge? And like, is she playing? They looking around the car. They don't see her nowhere around the car. Like, Reese, they're calling for her. She's not answering. Man, what the hell? So Kim throwing up on the side of the car at that point. She like, I told y'all I need to get home, man. She like, we got to find Reese. Did Reese just jump over? I don't know what the hell Reese done. She not here right now. Like, we need to find her. Like, you go find her. I'm gonna sit in the back of the car. No, Kim, I need you to go with me, man. I don't know my way around here. I don't know nothing about this area. This is where she was going. This your friend. And Kim like, no, this your friend. Like, no, she was with your friend. No. Okay, look, all that don't matter. We just need to find her like right now. So they get out the car. They walking around the car. They don't see Reese. They look over the water again. The water's calm. Like, ain't nothing going on down there. They're like, Reese. They screaming for her over the thing, over the wall. Reese. She ain't saying nothing. Kim looks up. She like, it look like it's a way down there. If we go to the end of the bridge and then walk down, it look like it's a way down there. We can get down there and see if she's down there. I got on heels. I can't do that. She like, man, you gotta do something because what? You want to go to jail for her missing? Like, we got to do something. We got to find her. Oh, fuck, man. This why I don't mess with other people's friends. So India take off her heels and her and Kim start to walk down the side of this bridge to get under the bridge to see if they see Reese. They get down below the bridge. It's really dark. It's like darkest, like really dark. So Kim turns on her phone light and they looking around. They kind of like, Reese. Even though the other side of this bridge has a hole opening, it's still dark in this area of the bridge, like really dark. So it's like, Reese. I'm gonna call her phone. So India calls the phone. The phone rings and glows off into the distance in the air. What the fuck? Do you see that? Yeah, I'm like, how the hell is her phone hanging like that? Like, do you see that? So they get a little closer to try to see what the hell, and her phone stopped ringing. So India calls it back, and they still walking kind of over to the bridge because they don't want to like get in the water. The water's like right there. So they trying to avoid the water, but they walking on this like little edge part of the bridge, up under the bridge, and they walking, they got the flashlight, and they getting kind of closer to where they see her phone lighting up at. But then the phone stopped ringing again. So they call the phone, they get a little closer. As they get close enough, she tells India, turn your light on, turn your phone light on. But maybe both the lights will help. So when India turned her light on, they both see RECIE hanging, suspended in the air, holding her throat, kicking her feet. She is not making a sound, but this girl is crying. Tears are coming down her face. Her phone is in her pocket. That's what they seen lighting up. That's how they seen her phone. She is just holding her throat, kicking her feet, and crying. They like, oh my God, RECIE, RECIE. And she just started kicking it, like scratching at her throat. They can't believe this shit. They just started screaming, RECIE. Cam picks up a rock and just throws it in that area. RECIE drops, falls straight into the lake. RECIE can't swim. RECIE comes up. They see her go back down. Now Cam and India both jumps into this lake to get RECIE. They both snatch RECIE, pull over to the side. Luckily, it was a tree branch hanging out for Cam to reach out on, and she pulls them back into the back onto the bridge. When they get back onto the bridge, everybody running. They run into the edge because they're in the dark part. They're in the tunnel now. So they are just trying to run to get out of the tunnel. They hear water splashing like somebody's getting out of the water behind them. They are just running. They run up the hill. They get around the corner. When they get to the car, as they're getting to the car to jump in the car, the doors lock. All the doors. They are snatching on the doors, trying to get the doors open. All of a sudden, you see this big black mass come from up under the same place they just ran from the bridge, and it is like coming their way. It's in the figure of a woman, and it's like she has on like Little House on the Prairie clothes, you know what I'm talking about, them long skirts and butterfly collar looking shirts, and she's like in black. She's black, like everything is all black on her. She is just like moving slow, but she's dragging, and the more she drags, her clothes are dragging like this tar looking shit behind it. So it's like really gooky looking, and it is coming straight for them, and they are pulling on the doors, screaming, who got the keys? Open the door. They look into the car, fucking keys on the seat in the car, the doors are locked. This mass is getting closer. They are crying, open the door. Kim snatching on her door, can't nobody get their door open. Finally, India like, fuck it. She just elbows the door like as hard as she could. She is trying to get like bust out the window. She telling them bust the windows at this point. Like, we got to get in the car, bust the window. Everybody trying to bust their window. RECIE get her window bursted open. She took her shoe off, hit it, boom, it busted open. They get into the car. She unlocks the rest of the door. By the time they get into the car and close the door, this black mass is right at the driver's side, and it's like hands on the damn window, like trying to come through the window at them, and they are all like screaming, telling India to drive. India is trying to get in the seat with RECIE. She trying to get out of the driver's seat. She don't know where this thing, how it's gonna get through, but it looks like it's gonna come through. She done jumped her ass completely out of the driver's seat. She is in RECIE's lap in the passenger seat. They are all screaming on one side of the car. She's like, drive. India jumps back over, cranks up the car. The thing is like pulling at her antenna on her car and everything. She just hits, put it in drive and pulls off down the street. This thing is holding on to her car. It is like slimy stuff slapping the windshield. They screaming and just gunning it forward like as fast as she could. Like, please God, don't let this thing get us. She driving as fast as she can. When it's time they hit the bridge, when they came out the bridge, boom, boom, it was like tar was all over the car. Like, you couldn't even see out the window on this side no more at all. On front, back, none of that. She just kept driving, drove all the way to wherever RECIE had to go. Where your house at right now? RECIE showed her where her house was. She got there. They all got out the car. All this nasty black, like rotten corpse smelling stuff is all over her car. She had to wash her car. They was all out there washing her car like 4 o'clock in the morning. They was washing the car, trying to get it off because she still got to drive home. Washing the car to get it off, trying to get it off so she could drive. When they finally get that stuff off, she said it took so long to get that stuff off. And when they finally got it off, like, India was like, how do I get back home without going that way? Like she was trying to find another way back home without going that way. So, of course, RECIE told her she can always just GPS and, take it where it don't go that way. She can always change the routing. And that's what she did. Only problem with that was when she was driving and trying to get back home, her GPS kept switching. And she kept finding herself right at the bridge. She'll back up. She'll look at the GPS. And she'll click for another route. And she'll drive. And that route brought her right back at the bridge. She couldn't understand it. Like, what the hell is going on? She did it again. She changed it to a whole different area than where she was going and hit it, and it brought her right back to the bridge. At that point, she just called RECIE and told RECIE she would come back. And RECIE was like, what's going on? She's like, I can't get home. Why you can't get home? I told you how to get home. No, it's not working for me. I can't get home. Okay, so you can't GPS. I've tried and GPS keep bringing me back to the bridge. I can't get home. And RECIE was just like, come on back. And she came back and she stayed at RECIE's house that night. And when she got up that morning to get ready to leave, she put it in her GPS. GPS took her straight to the expressway. No turns, straight from RECIE's house, bus a left, bus a right, get on the expressway. It was that simple. Yet her GPS would not take her that way that night. It wouldn't. It was adamant about bringing her ass back to that bridge. She don't know why. I don't know why. They don't know why. All we know is she could not get back home. She tried 3 different times, putting in her GPS, changing different routes, and it kept bringing her back to that bridge. So she was scared to even keep trying. It was later. It was getting later and later. She was in the car by herself. She was scared to even keep trying. So she just went on back to RECIE's house and stayed there for the night. And when she got up that morning and put her address in the GPS, it took her like all of 3 minutes to get to the expressway. But when she was trying that night, it was taking her 15 minutes to circle back around to the bridge. GPS kept circling her back around to the bridge. No matter which way she went, she kept circling around back to the bridge. Now, what's even weirder about the story is RECIE is a real person. RECIE is a real person, people. RECIE is a real person. But after that situation happened, and India went home and Kim went home and they started speaking to people in their circle, started saying, who the hell is RECIE? The girl who was at the club with us that night. I don't know RECIE. None of their friends knew who RECIE was. None of their friends knew who RECIE was. RECIE was a real person, but nobody knew who the hell RECIE was. Neither one of their friends invited anybody named RECIE that looked like RECIE. Nobody invited this person. None of their friends knew who RECIE was, like, at all. So, yeah, she was a real person. She just was an unknown person. But for them, she was a friend of a friend on one of their friends, So, yeah, where she come from? That's a good fucking question, ain't it? Nobody knows where RECIE came from. RECIE was just at the club that night. Kim even stayed at her house. None of them people knew. None of her friends knew. None of them knew who RECIE was. Like, I don't know RECIE. The girl who was I don't know RECIE. I'm sorry. I don't know RECIE. I don't know nobody named RECIE. Nobody know where RECIE came from. So yeah. Yeah, but just I sent the UPS. So if you put in the tracking up, yeah, it went through UPS. So yeah, nobody knew who Miss RECIE was. But I guess she was a savior for Kim and India that night, even though none of their friends knew this girl. So I don't think they all got amnesia. I just think the club was a little rowdy. From the way they were saying, the club was a little rowdy. People was drunk. But when people sobered up and they started asking questions, nobody knew who this person was. So Yeah. So there's your first story. That's from Miss India, RECIE, and Kim. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, heat up your next honey bun, popcorn, twisties, all that good stuff. This is the time where you get a chance to do that. I will be starting back up at 8:35, so you have a time to run over and do all of that stuff. Magenta, I'm pretty sure you got to go to the bathroom again. It's been a whole 30 minutes. I know you have to go to the bathroom again. So go to the bathroom. No, nobody went back to the house to ask any questions. They was like freaked out at that point. Like, why would this girl just say she know people that we know and then, invite us into her house and actually let us stay? And so it was just creepy for them. Juicy, you got all of 3 minutes, girl. That is the quickest shower. That ain't even no damn shower. That's a shh. That's a shh. That's a shh. That ain't no shower. That's a shh. That's a shh. That ain't no shower. All right, honey. Ain't no telling. That's how they were looking at it too. Like at this point, it don't even. Your story coming up, York. You didn't tell me what night. Did you tell me Yo-Yo, right? If you told me Yo-Yo, your story was yesterday. I had your story yesterday. Yep, that's what I think too. Right. Hey, Erica. Yes. So, and y'all get 3 stories that my man update. Yes, it was on yesterday because I missed giving you guys your story time on Wednesday, so I tried to make up for it on yesterday, and I did like 2 or 3 stories, 2 stories yesterday, and you were in the story from yesterday. So if you be a part of the replay game, then you'll see it. You're gonna start taking donations for the. Yeah, I'm gonna start taking donations for the Christmas giveaway after Thanksgiving. Oracle, you didn't tell me what name you wanted me to use for you. Oh yeah, I got something else to tell y'all. So another family member wanted to raffle off 6 special gifts for Christmas for the family. Yes, for the family. 6 special gifts. So I will put that up so you guys can enter the raffle for the 6 special gifts that this family member is raffling off. Congratulations, Magenta, on starting a new job. Right. Right. That's a good question. If they hadn't taken her home, would they have even gone over the bridge? Probably not. Thank you, Lux. You still didn't tell what name you too. I doubt it. Probably didn't. Probably wouldn't have had no reason to go in that area, but for some strange reason, people always got a reason to go in that area. So it's 8:35. If you are back and you are ready for the next story, and you're back in the dark, because I can see y'all. I can see who ain't in the dark. I'm stop lying. I can assume who ain't in the dark, and I assume half of y'all ain't in the dark. So how many of y'all get in the dark? And if you're back from warming up your popcorn, muffins, or whatever you're eating for snacks, and your chips and stuff, thumbs up. Let me know you're ready for the next story time. Yes, special gifts. 6 special gifts that this family member is going to be giving out. Yes, I know you are scary, AV. I already knew you was one of the ones already in the light. I knew. So, yes. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Here you go. And everybody that has giving out a superstar sticker tonight will be in a story time This week, this week probably, because I'm still collecting people for this week. So this week, everybody that sent me a superstar sticker, look for a story this week because you will have one this week. All right, so it looks like everybody is ready for the next story. The next story is going to have Denise, Sade, DEVRA, and LAKEISHA. Yes, queens. Yes. Yes. So Denise, Sade, DEVRA, and LAKEISHA. Where are you guys? I know DEVRA's in here. Whoop-de-whoop. So silly. All right. Do you mean special as in or special? Only you did. It's special because I can't tell you guys what the gifts are. Although I know what they are, I'm not allowed to tell you guys what they are because they are Christmas gifts. That's the whole purpose of a gift. So, you'll find out if you win in the raffle. So that's what this family member wanted to do. And I'm going to help this family member give like they want to, because that's what we do in this family. We give, we help, we donate, we spread the love, we feed who can't be fed, and we slap the sleeves off children who parents won't do it, because that's what we are. We're a family. I'll be letting you guys know about the raffle probably at the end of this week, Friday story time. So me and his family member can get everything exactly together, how we want to get it done. And yes, when we raffle out these gifts, you guys are going to be Instagramming this family member with your information so she can go ahead and send you your Christmas gift. So, yes. So, all right, we're going to start this story time. So Denise, Sade, DEVRA, and LAKEISHA, you guys' story is here. Okay, I hate to make some people some kids. I got to. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so Denise and DEVRA were sisters. Their daughters were Sade and LAKEISHA. Okay, so Denise and DEVRA did everything together. Just because they were sisters, they were so close. They did everything together. They tried out for stuff together in the high school. They were like two peas in a pod. You couldn't separate them. If you seen one, you seen the other one. That's how close they were. And their kids one are different. Same thing. If you seen one, you seen the other. Same school, same outfits. Like they were twins, even though they weren't twins. That's how they did their kids. Love their babies. Okay, so DEVRA was having issues with the guy that she was with, and she didn't want to be with the guy no more. So her baby decided to leave and come, stay with Denise. But Denise noticed at the time it wasn't really a lot of room for everybody. I mean, it was kind of squished, so it wasn't really a lot of room. DEVRA was working, but it wasn't really a lot of room at Denise's house. So they decided to look for a house that was bigger that accommodate both their families. So both are single at this time with just their babies. So they go into the, they start looking into the Forsyth area, the Stone Mountain area. When they got to the Forsyth area, it was just something about the area for them. They said it felt really homey to them. They said it felt like community, like Andy Griffin, you know what I'm saying? Like real close-knit community. Everybody know everybody. Your business make it down the street before you get out the house. Real tight-knit community. So they were looking for that type of community, and that's what they found over in Forsyth. So they decided to look into the area. They found a nice little house over on the Lake Lanier area. Nice little 4-bedroom. Not a lot of money. They were going to be able to budget it and make it work. So they went over to the house. When they get into the neighborhood, they notice it's a ton of kids. Oh my goodness, exactly what we're looking for. The girls will love this. The girls was in the back seat and they like, oh, look at all the children. So everybody's excited. They get to the house. They walk through the house. Everything was good. Everything pretty much stood up. The house was in a nice neighborhood. It wasn't isolated or secluded to itself like some old creepy ass house on a dead end road. Nothing like that. Regular looking house, beautiful house, right here in the neighborhood where everybody else at. Okay. So they go ahead, they close on the house, they get the house, they start packing their stuff up at the whole house, move right on into the new house as soon as possible. Everybody got their own rooms. loving it. The first night they were there, they had movie night. They sat in the living room. They ate their food, and just really enjoyed being in an area where everybody had their own space and they wasn't so bunched up, right? So that next night, the next day, the girls go outside, play, find friends, and now all of a sudden, the rumors and the, all that what goes on in this area, hauntings, ghosts, dead people, accidents, all this stuff start to get spoken around the girls. So now the girls come in the house, Sade and LAKEISHA come in the house, and of course they tell DEVRA and Denise everything that they heard. The kids said this, the kids said that, and they said somebody died, and da 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 da. So they just going off telling all these stories while DEVRA and Denise is fixing dinner, and neither one of them is really paying any attention to the kids. They just like, because we all do that. Our kids get to run in their mouth, and sometimes it don't even make no sense. You just tune them right on out, and you just agree to everything they say. Yep, you right, damn right, baby. They ain't gonna play my baby like that. You know what I'm saying? You keep the conversation moving on. So they were listening, but they wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, y'all sit down, let's eat. So they sit down, they get ready to eat. As they're getting ready to eat, DEVRA freezes. Like she's finna put the plate down, but then she freezes. And Denise is like, are you okay? And she's just standing there. And she's like, are you okay? And then DEVRA just drops the plate. And she's like, what's going on? What's wrong with you? And DEVRA was like, something's wrong. What you mean something's wrong? Something's wrong. Like something's wrong. She's like, what do you mean something's wrong? Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. She like, I don't know. I just feel something is really, really wrong right now. Like, I don't know what it is, but something is really, really wrong. And when she kept saying something is really, really wrong, both of their phones started ringing like damn near at the exact same time. So they looking at each other. She like, answer your phone. Something is wrong. And they both pick up the phone, and it's like their mom and their aunt on both of their phones, and they're basically telling them that their dad has passed. What? Like, yeah, your dad passed. It was sudden. We didn't know, what to do for him. It was just sudden. And they like, why didn't nobody even call and tell us he was sick? And it was just a lot. It was heavy on them. It was heavy on the kids. And that night, the kids went to bed, and DEVRA and Denise went to bed, and DEVRA was woken up in the middle of the night. She said her room was like suffocating hot. She couldn't really breathe. It was like choking hot. She said when she looked over to her doorway, it was a tall figure, spiky body looking, like she said it had spikes all out of the body part of it. It was dark, like really black. It had long fingers. She described it to me just like that. And she was just like, it looked like muscular, like it was really toned, but strong. It just scared her. And she was like, it smiled at her, and she was just like, she couldn't move. She was like stuck, and she was paralyzed in the bed. She was so scared. She didn't know what to do. She was just like, she couldn't breathe really because it was so hot. It was suffocating. And then she wakes up, and she swears she wasn't asleep, but she says it's like she woke up. And when she woke up, the room was cool. There was nothing in the doorway. And she was just like, what the hell? And she couldn't understand, like, what was that? Like, I know I wasn't asleep. Like, she knows she wasn't asleep, but it happened. Like, okay. So she gets up that morning, and she downstairs. She acting, like she trying to put it together in her head. She moving funny, because she's trying to process this. And Denise instantly tells something wrong. She's like, what's wrong? Nothing. She like, yes, it is. Something wrong. What's wrong? Nothing. I don't want to talk about it in front of girls. Okay, fine. So they feed the girls, send the girls outside, go play. They go play. They go in the living room and sit down. Denise asked DEVRA, what's wrong? DEVRA said, I think I had a weird dream last night. I don't think it was a dream, but I don't know. She like, I don't know. At this point, it's so confusing. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. She said, I know I was woke, but it felt like I woke up, but I know I was woke. So Denise is just looking at her, and she was like, okay, so you had a nightmare? She was like, I don't think it was a dream. I think I seen it for real, but I remember, like, I think I woke up, like she was having a hard time trying to explain it. And Denise was just like listening to her. And while she was explaining, she was like, I think I woke up, and it was just like really, really hot. and I couldn't breathe. She was like, it was really stuffy. I couldn't really breathe. She was like, and I looked over to the door, and Denise was like, you seen like this shadow, like black shadow looking man, right? And he had like these sticky briar looking things out of his arm with lunch, and it's like Devra's mouth dropped. Like she is describing exactly what I saw to a T. Like, how the fuck are you doing this? Like, how did you know? And Denise was like, because I saw it in my doorway. Like, I thought I was dreaming. We couldn't have had the same dream. And they curious on if they had the same dream or not, but we couldn't have had the same dream. Like, were you asleep? No, I don't think I was asleep. Like, I know I wasn't asleep. Like, they both were like, she's like, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know if I should ask you or say anything to you about it. And she was like, girl, I didn't know if I should say anything to you about it. And while they're like discussing it, the kids run back into the house. And LaKeisha's crying. And of course, Devra and Denise jump up. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? Like, Sade, what happened? And Sade, like, the kids outside was making fun of her. Making fun of her? But what? What did she do? Why they making fun of her? Because she was talking to her friend. What friend? You talking about one of the kids outside? What friend? So they look over at LaKeisha and they're like, what's wrong? And she was like, everybody making fun of me. And they were saying that I was talking to imaginary people, invisible people that ain't there. And I know they're there because I seen it because they're my friend. So they saying, so it was a kid outside. You was outside talking to, and everybody was saying they weren't there. And Sade like, no. She was talking, and it was nobody there. And LaKeisha got mad. She was like, it was somebody there. You said you believe me. You said you believe me. And she was like, yeah, it was somebody there. It like, at this point, Sade don't even know how to explain it because she don't want to hurt LaKeisha's feelings. But she know what she saw, and she saw her cousin talking to the air. She knows she didn't see nothing. But she can't say this in front of LaKeisha because LaKeisha's getting real upset about it. So Devra was like, okay, y'all go in there and watch her get ready to eat. So they go in there and wash their hands and everything. And then Devra goes into the kitchen and she like, Sade, can you come help me fix the plates? And Sade come in there and she asked Sade, she's like, what are you talking about? And Sade looked around and she was like, it was nobody outside. And she was talking, she was laughing. She was swinging on the swing with them. She was like, it looked like the swing was moving a little bit. Like somebody was in the swing. Are you serious? Like, yes. And I told her I believe her, but I didn't see nothing. I told her I seen something, but I didn't see nothing. Okay. So they sit the plates down and everything. They sit down at the table and get ready to eat. And they ask LaKeisha, what your friend look like, baby? You know, the one you talking to, everybody said one day. What your friend look like? She's like, it's a girl. It's a girl. How old is she? She a big girl. She like a grown woman like me and your auntie. I know. Like she a big girl, but she not a big girl like y'all. So she a teenager. Yeah, she a teenager. She a big girl like that. Okay. What she look like? Well, I can't really see her face because she be wearing this hoodie all the time. And every time I see her, she got this hoodie on. So I can't really like see her face. Okay. Where she stay at? She comes through my window sometimes. Like she said she stay down the street, but she comes through my window because sometimes her mom and dad be arguing and she don't want to be there. Okay. All right. What is your friend coming over tonight? I don't know. She might tell her she can't. Tell her she can't come over. That's not, she can't come over. But she can't come over. She can't come over. Fine. She got mad. She didn't want to eat no more. She got up and went into her room, slammed her door. Sade was looking at Devra and Denise like, y'all got problems on y'all hand because I didn't see nothing. Sade goes on upstairs in her room. They trying to figure out, like, why is she talking to people? She wasn't doing that before we moved here. I don't know. And while they're discussing it, they hear LaKeisha scream. So everybody runs to LaKeisha's room. Sade gets there first. She opens up the door and she just backs up with her hands over her mouth. So that's all Devra and Denise sees when they come around the corner is Sade backing away from the door with her hand on her mouth. So they like, Sade was wrong. And she looks at them, but then she looked back up into the room and she just keep backing up. So they run over to the room. They open it, like look around the corner to see what's going on. And LaKeisha is hanging from the ceiling with her sheets around her neck. It's like she's suspended around the ceiling fan. And she's not moving. And don't nobody understand what's going on. So it's like instantly Denise and Devra run in there. They grab her by the legs, lift her up. Hurry up, try to take it off her neck. They can't really get it off her neck. They run, go get a chair. I need a chair so I can get it off her neck. They run to get the chair to try to hurry up, get it off her neck. Cutting the sheet off around her neck. Call 911. 911 get there. It is too late for LaKeisha. LaKeisha Payas. And nobody could understand. Like, what the fuck? Why? Denise and Devra was distraught. They were like, they couldn't believe it. Like, both of them were blaming themselves. Maybe if we would have believed her. Maybe if we said we believed her, she wouldn't have done this. And Sade just would not talk. She wouldn't say nothing. They kept, trying to console Sade. She didn't want to say nothing. She didn't say nothing to nobody. And it went on like that in that house, at least for 2 months after LaKeisha passed. Sade wouldn't say nothing. She would just stay to herself. She was always in her room. She wouldn't say nothing. And Devra and Denise, started to come around. They was like, she needs to be, she needs to be talking. She don't go outside. She don't communicate. She don't want to go to school. Like this ain't healthy. So they go in there to talk to Sade and, trying to break through this wall, this guard she got up because they can't understand why she upset. And she's pissed. It's like, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting like this? And she was like, y'all sitting around here thinking LaKeisha did that to herself. She didn't do that to herself. She wouldn't do that. Baby, I'm sorry. It may be hard for you to accept. But she, maybe it was too much for her. And Sade was like, no, she didn't do it to herself. Y'all didn't see what I saw. What? What you saw? Sade just sat there and she got quiet. No. We need to discuss this. What did you see? Sade still wouldn't say nothing. Sade, we need to know. Like, we need to know. We sitting around here thinking she did it because we don't know what happened. What happened? What did you see? And she's like, y'all ain't gonna believe me if I told y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe me. And it's like, yes, we will. We'll believe you. Y'all didn't believe LaKeisha. And what she was saying was the truth. And they're like, Sade, you didn't even believe LaKeisha because you said you didn't see it. And she like, but I saw it. When? What? So now everybody's like frustrated. They want to know, like, what the hell is going on? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what did you see? And Sade was like, y'all ain't gonna believe me. She was like, we gonna believe you. I promise you, baby. Just tell me what you saw. And Sade was like, y'all promise y'all gonna believe me. They're like, we promise we gonna believe you. So Sade was like, when I opened up the door, I saw something coming from the ceiling that was holding LaKeisha up. Like, I saw it wrap that cover around her neck. I saw it lock it up to the I saw LaKeisha did not do that to herself. I saw it come out of the ceiling. You saw something come out. I saw it come out of the ceiling, and it was holding her off the ground, and it was putting that sheet around her neck, and it was holding her up like that. Like, she did not do that to herself. What did it look like? What did you see come out the ceiling? It was something black. It was all black, and it looked like it had real long fingers and spiky stuff on his arm. And instantly, Devra and Denise just, we couldn't have been dreaming. How she see it? We couldn't have been dreaming. So we wasn't dreaming this whole fucking time. That was going on this whole time. And Sade like, what? What was going on the whole time? And then that's when they told Sade, like, when we first moved in, we thought we seen something like that. And Sade told them, the same night we moved in, I thought I saw something like that too, but I was in the bathroom and I was brushing my teeth. She said, when I sat up and I looked through the mirror, I seen a reflection through the shower curtain of something black, like a black man standing behind the shower curtain. She said, but when I spun around, it was nothing there. So I thought maybe I was just tripping. Everybody saw this thing and didn't know they saw this thing. Everybody saw it. So they're like, okay, what do we do? We got to do something about this because we got to fix this. Like, it's gonna kill. It's gonna kill us in this house. We got to do something. So they reach out to a couple people, some people that work here in Atlanta. We got some paranormal people in Atlanta that deals with stuff like that. So they reached out to a couple of people, and some folks came over, and she found this lady that came over and blessed the house, but this lady wasn't experienced. She was more of an amateur. She was more of I Googled this, so I know how to do it. But at the time, Devra and Denise didn't know. So this lady was selling herself like, I've been doing this for years, and she hadn't. So when they brought this lady in, whatever she did just made it worse. Like the activity just made it worse. Like it got so bad they had to move out of their house. They couldn't stay in the house no more. Like it was starting to attack them physically. Like pushed Devra down a flight of stairs on her way to work when she was rushing out of the house, pushed her down a flight of stairs. She fractured her ankle. Sade slammed her hand in the closet door up to the knuckle, broke 3 fingers, accidents. All this was going on, and they just couldn't take it no more. It was nothing they can do. The activity had gotten so strong. Whatever that amateur paranormal person came in and did in their house, it only just made it worse. So they ended up having to move out of that house. When they moved out, all 3 of them, got their stuff out. And the last day of getting their stuff out of the house, they looked back at their house, and they said it looks like LAKEISHA was in the window. Like they saw a silhouette of LAKEISHA in the window, like banging and crying, like saying no. Like she was just banging on the window, saying no. And that's what they thought they saw. They got in the car, they left. Once they hit the road, that's when it was like, did you? Nah, never mind. And everybody left it at that. They ended up losing LAKEISHA at this house. They ended up bringing an amateur into this house that actually made this entity very strong enough to physically hurt people in this house. They couldn't fight it. They couldn't fight it no more. They weren't willing to fight no more. It was like, we already lost one baby behind this. They weren't willing to fight no more. They was done. They washed their hands of the house. Couldn't even sell the house. They couldn't even sell it. They couldn't even sell the house, y'all. They ended up staying with their mom, moving in with their mom and staying there, and they still own that house to this day. They still own that house. It will not sell, like, at all. I don't know. Like, I've tried Googling, what happened at that address, trying to figure out, is it, something going on at this address? I don't know what the hell deters people from even wanting to get the house. But these girls have had this house for 7 years, and nobody's ever offered to buy it. They can't even sell the damn house. Nothing. Like, nothing. I suggested destroying it, but they don't want to destroy it because they still feel like LAKEISHA's in the house. And they don't want to destroy it. They want to... They don't want to destroy it. They just, I guess that's somewhere where they feel like they can always see her, pull up and see her. I don't know. They don't want to destroy the house, though. And they can't sell the house. So they've been stuck with the house for 7 years. And probably going to stick with it until somebody finally buy it. And it's not like you can Google the address and it just shows up tons of murder and mayhem and slaughter. Like, nothing shows up. Nothing. So it's like, what the hell got these folks saying, no, I don't want that house? Is it the area? Because I know there's a ton of people that live over there in that area. So it can't be the area. I don't know what it is. They can't rent it out. They can't get. I don't give addresses, baby. I don't do that. Y'all ain't finna get me sued. None of that stuff I told you. I ain't got nothing in my Coochie critters, my word, and my husband. That's all I got. So they sue me. That's all I got. They say Devra say they go over there and they take a pastor or somebody over there to bless the house, but they don't actually go inside the house. It's like they bless the property. They don't go inside the house. So I don't know how much that's really helping. But yeah, brief intermission, you guys. This is where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, warm up your popcorns, all that good stuff, twisty shot glasses, magenta, go to the bathroom. I'll be starting back up at 9:05. So you got time to go do all of that good stuff and then come on back here. It probably is the area. Who knows? Who really knows nowadays? Who knows? Mediators, do you guys have my list of names? Because I'm gonna need all of those people. Nah, I'm empty. Good, Magenta, good. So if you guys want to check out the merch shop, the link is now in the chat. Mr. Neil posted that for you guys, so you can go over and check out the merch. Not Skur Mondays. Devra, you're a mess. Now I'm hungry and sleeping now. Oh my goodness, Sade. Well, this your last story coming up, and then your hey Tabitha, and then your man update. Should use Kaya. Okay. Yeah. Tell Sherman I said hi. Thank you, Devra. Hey. Sweetie. Sweetie, I'm starting to think this is your son that's reaching out to me about your damn night. Like, I'm really starting to think that's your son. I really do. I really think that's your badass baby boy that be hitting me up. I don't know why. I just really think it's your son. Just feel it in my heart. Feel it in my heart. Come on, stand up.
No.
Stand up.
When I do it, Jerry's gonna be like, ah.
Here she is. Everybody can see your face to see you okay.
Ew, my face looks so ugly.
Girl, here she is.
Please, someone throw the holy water or something.
Here she is.
Start yelling. See? That's why I didn't want to.
She's fine.
That's why I didn't want to do it.
Never say hey, Toots. She said hi. About to call back. Call me back. Yeah. Call her back when I get off.
Yo, you know she did the worst thing to me. She told me she ordered Christmas presents and ain't give me, and she only said anime. That's it.
That's all she. I mean, she won't get that. Ungrateful. See how ungrateful I am?
I'm grateful. It's like why would you tell me? Because now I want to find out what it is. Hi.
She know it better, yes. They
still walk like a grandma, though.
Yeah, she still walk like a grandma. She trying to get her feeling back in her leg. So she still learning to walk over here. But she doing okay. She getting on my nerves. As usual. As usual.
She told me she got me the bill. Tell me what it is.
What?
You told me what it is.
I'm not going to tell you anything. That's the purpose of a Christmas gift. Did I just explain it to y'all?
I was going to say, don't sit that down. Don't you think about holding it and talking. No, don't do that.
You're a mess, too. I can't with you.
You was about to sit down, too.
Yes, she sure is.
What?
Back to being a coochie critter, yes, she is.
No.
So after she was drugged with the edibles, her body stiffened up on her real hard, real bad, and her legs weren't working for a few days. So we had to like help her walk around, and now she's walking, but she feel like if she straighten that leg out real good, it'll go back on her. So it'll regress on her progress. So she don't want to
end up like them slappable.
Thank you, Neil. What Neil said? But Neil, I ain't seen a superstar sticker from you in years. Not mic drop. Okay, they say get your steps in, Touch. No. I don't know if the little boy knew it was an edible or not. Her daddy said the little boy knew. I think he knew because somebody told me it was a trend after they heard what happened to her. It said it was a trend going around on TikTok of kids giving other kids edibles without them knowing and then filming them to see how they react on the edibles. So apparently that was like a trend going around because we had 3 kids in Atlanta public school that had to be rushed to the hospital. The same week Toots had to be rushed to the hospital. We had 4 from Riverdale area that had to be rushed to the hospital for the same thing for the edibles. And then we had like 5 from Clayton County area, the Clayton County schools that had to be rushed to the hospital for edibles. The same week my baby girl got hit. So it was a lot going on that whole week. Like the whole damn, they knocked off all Clayton County schools, Atlanta public school. Like they were just knocking them down. Kids were being rushed to the hospital left and right for that stuff. I feel like it was going to end up like one of those You're so silly. And so yeah, it was a trend. I heard it was a trend. You know, when I heard it was a trend, I instantly jumped on TikTok because I could not wait. I wish upon a million motherfucking stars my baby would have been on one of them damn videos, y'all. Y'all don't even understand how many stars I wish upon something like that would have happened. Because it would have went all the way down. I ain't even bullshit. It would have went all the way down. Like, I wouldn't have left no crumbs on the plate. Y'all don't even understand. So by the time I went to go look it up, apparently TikTok had took down all the videos like that. So I couldn't see who all children was in that. But yeah, I was waiting for a video to show up and I'm making fun of my baby like, get your mama up here. I don't even want to slap your little leg. Get your mama up here. I want your mama. Get your mama up here. Like, I don't get no brownie points for beating the hell out you, little boy. Get your mama up here. I want you to see what happens when you mess with other people's children. Right. Just a couple seconds. I just need a one-on-one real quick. You know what I'm saying? And feel better. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And apparently my baby said he had a book bag full of candy. So this little boy probably passing candy out to everybody he knew. And my baby had, she had got way more candy than what she had. She had like 5 dum-dum suckers. She said she had a 3 Musketeers and she had a Rolo. And she said she ate the Rolo first. And then her friends was like, can I get some candy? So she gave them the dum-dum suckers. And then she said when she got ready to eat the 3 Musketeers, she started to feel funny. So I don't know what it is. I just know I gave the principal the kids' names that my daughter gave the candy to, so their parents can be on the lookout, you know, just in case their kids start acting weird or take the candy before their kids eat it. So, and it's a lot of it going around, and it's a trip. The other kid, I haven't really heard any reports of any other kids getting sick. But if it was, the school wasn't gonna tell me anyway. They ain't allowed to tell me about another child. You know what I'm saying? Another person's child, which, you know. So, but she back and nerve-wracking as hell. But we back. All right. So if you're back in the dark, you're back from the bathroom. You got your popcorns, your chips, your candy, your twisties, your shot glasses, all that stuff filled up, and you ready. And you want the honey buns and your lights off, and you're ready. Thumbs up to live. Let me know you're ready. Yeah, they don't play. My baby didn't know who she was. She didn't know her name. She didn't know who I was. She didn't know what she didn't know nothing. Like, she was gone. Her pupil dilated. Her heart rate slowed down. So it was a lot. So I can about imagine what all them other parents was going through too. So hospital, like, she ain't the first baby to come in here with that. Like, god damn. So my baby, don't you eat nothing else from nobody else. I don't give a damn if it come from a teacher. Don't you eat nothing. You want snacks that bad, we'll stop by the store and get them. And you can have them, take them to school. Don't eat nothing from nobody else's child. Period. Okay. It's my pen. It's my pen. Not you still don't have any thumbs. It's okay. It's okay, Magenta. We know you mean thumbs up too. Girl, you fight kids on the weekend, but I fight kids 9 to 5, 6 to 12. Oh, I got all kind of shifts, boo. I fight people children. But you don't get no brownie point for the little. I prefer to have your mama. I prefer you walk around how looking at your mama swole up for the stupid shit you did versus me whooping your ass. Like every time y'all sit at the dinner table, y'all gotta see that knot on her forehead and that swole up ass eye. You know, every time you look at your mama, you did something wrong. So, I want your mama, I want your baby. But I got kids, so I don't have ranges. Okay, so the next story time is going to have Miss Kaya, Miss Veronica, Miss RECIE PC, and York. York, can you tell me what name? You still ain't told me what name to use for you. Yeah, she's doing great. Thank you guys for checking up on her and all the prayers. We greatly appreciate it. Yo, yeah, I heard. Okay, so yeah, I already did Yo story. Yeah, she said Yo. So I already did Yo story yesterday. Okay, so it's VERONICA-CAYAH, Shartavia, and RECIE Pieces. Okay, so VERONICA-CAYAH, RECIE Pieces, and Shartavia. Are you guys in here? I know Shartavia's in here. I know Kaya's in here. I know, look, Shartavia right up to my, hey. I know RECIE Pieces in here. Yes. And who else was I? Okay, well, Veronica. Lakeisha told me to use Veronica. Thank you, Tabitha. Now, how's it going? It's going awesome. All right, so I hope everybody that already had their story for the night is enjoying their story, love their story. Tasha, you are coming, baby. I still got the rest of the week. You are coming, Tasha. Please believe me. You are coming. Okay. So, yes, VERONICA-CAYAH, RECIE PC, and Shartavia. Use one instead of Veronica. Okay, Rakisha. Mediators, did y'all see Rakisha's comment? So I know what person to use in Storytime since Rakisha don't want to use her name. That's the person she want me to use. Now, please don't kill me. Shartavia, I'll try my best not to kill you. Zach, you come out down with the Roku? The Roku remote? Oh, goodness. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. Right. Okay, so here we go. No 4 stories left to go. This the last story, Creasy. And then I'm gonna give y'all a man update, and then we're gonna be out of this thing. Okay. So okay, y'all be on that dumb. Okay, so VERONICA-CAYAH, RECIE PC, and Shartavia are all related. They came here for a family reunion that was going on in Georgia because majority of the family was in Georgia, but due to them staying out of state and going to school out of state, they had to come to Georgia for the family reunion. So when they get down here, they get their hotel room and everything, and they reach out to a couple family members that's like, you know, where's the family reunion gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be at Lake Lanier. Are we having a family reunion at Lake Lanier? Craig want to know how to become a member. Mediators, help Craig out. So you know, they wanted to know. Now you said 5 stories in a minute, man. Story. Tasha, no, I did. Don't go there, Tasha. No, I did. Okay, so like I was saying, Tasha, They find out that the family reunion is gonna be at Lake Lanier. So they like, oh shit, we having a family reunion at the lake. Well, we balling this year. Yeah, everybody was in. They was turned up, went out and got their bathing suits and all that stuff. So they could go on out there. So I tell you, you ain't gotta keep being a part of the replay game, babe. We here. We here every night. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8. We here. No damn 100 stories. Look at y'all. But I'm loving it. Emojis. So they find out that they at Lake Lanier. Shot game people, I don't see y'all throwing them shots back. They find out at the family reunion at Lake Lanier. Another shot, please. And when they get out there, you know, a lot of the family is just sitting in the parking lot, talking shit, you know what I'm saying, chilling. And they get out there, they like, why the hell everybody in the parking lot? Why y'all ain't in the lake? Like, why we ain't out there? And they was like, boy, we ain't fucking around with that lake, man. We ain't going out there. What you mean we're wrong with the lake, bro? Like, there's a lot of shit going on in the lake. You got a phone, Google it. So they standing out there talking shit around the car. Them and their cousins around the same age as them, you know, talking shit. So Veronica decides to Keita's a member for 2 months. Oh shit, Keita, you coming on up, your badge for change color again in a minute. So you know, they Google it just to see what pulls up. And of course they pull up all the normal shit. Have fun things to do here at Lake Lanier and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, fun things to do. So they were like, man, I don't really see nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't looking up the right shit, cuz. Let me see your phone. So they get the phone, they start looking up stuff. So when they like, look, of course, Veronica and Kaya and Shartavia and Reese all huddle up around the phone to see what pulls up. And then they pull up all this stuff about, you know, the deaths and okay. So they see all that information on the page. And thank you, Sade. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do something for Neil right quick. Thank you, Keita. Y'all make sure y'all getting these names so I can go ahead and keep these folks for story time. Thank you, Keita. Thank you, Sade. You guys be in a story time. So, okay, so I just put it in there, Neil, so y'all can copy it, so y'all will have it. I'll put it in the media page though, like a little later, but I'll do that. So yeah, they all looking around and they see. That's how you join. That's the membership link that I just pinned at the top, so you guys can join. So they see all this information pulling up about all these mysterious deaths and stuff like that, and instantly Veronica like, I ain't getting in the water. I'm not finna do it, and I'm gonna stay out here with them. And it's like, no, okay, you're like, no, we went and bought these bathing suits, man. Shartavia like, it's dudes out there. Reese like, man, we didn't come out here just to stand in the damn parking lot because they scared. But Veronica was like, nope, I'm good. I'm gonna stay out here with them. Man, you better pump, man. Like, come get in the water. She's like, nope, I'm good. I'm gonna stay out here with them. 5, stay out here with them dead. We came all the way to Atlanta to have fun, and you don't even want to come out here to the water. She like, nope, I'm good. Y'all go ahead. 5, stay out here with them dead. So Reese and Shartavia and Kaya just go on in. They, you know, get in and they on the water slides, and they just having a ball inside the you okay? They just had we got us a new family member. Welcome to the family, Craig. We got another dude, ladies. Neil, Quan, James, y'all ain't by yourself. Welcome to the family, love. You will have a personal welcome from me on the community page, as well as your name and a story time. Thank you so much, love. So y'all welcome y'all family member. You'll see all the welcomes coming up, Craig, because that's how we do. We welcome our family. So They get out there into the Lake Lanier. They having them a good old time. They on the water slide. They in the wave pool. They just sitting around like Veronica. They don't know what she missing out there with them scared. All this foolishness because of what they had to say. Like, man, it ain't even nothing wrong with this place. So they get out, and that's when Shartavia's like, let's go into the lake. Let's go to the lake. So they're like, shit, let's go to the lake. So they go to the lake area and they notice that the water look real murky. So it's like, that water look nasty. Like, y'all want to get in it? And you can see it's a whole lot of people out in the water. Like, don't nobody give a shit about what color this water is. Everybody just out in it having a good time. So she was like, when Atlanta, do like Atlanta people do. Let's get in the lake. All right, cool. So they all run over into the lake and, they got their phones, taking pictures and all this stuff. Because right now they at the water. The water's like knee high on all of them. So they just standing there with their bathing suits on, taking pictures and stuff. People riding jet skis and swimming and stuff in the background. And now I feel like a real member now. So silly, Craig. So they taking pictures and everything. And while they taking pictures, Shartavia feels something snatch her leg. Like it almost knocked her off her balance while they taking a picture. And they like, dang, Shartavia, you gonna fall over us? She like, girl, something just grabbed my leg. And it's like Kaya and RECIE look back. They like, you don't see all these people in this damn lake. Like, it could have been anybody to grab you. She was like, wasn't nobody right behind us though. She like, girl, it could have been anybody to grab you. Like all these people in this damn lake. It could have been anybody. And she like, yeah, you right. I ain't even gonna trip. You right. Taking pictures, continue to take pictures, and it happens again. Pulls her leg again. She like almost fall. Like, man, look. Something that they turn around. Shartavia, what is going on with you, girl? And she like, man, somebody keep pulling my leg. So they all turn around. Kay turn around. RECIE look around. They looking. They don't see nobody close by. They're like, who the hell is pulling your leg? Like, ain't nobody pulling your leg. Like, you tripping, bro. Like, you need to get out the water. If you feel like somebody pulling your leg, you just get out the water. Just get out the water and take pictures of us. And she like, man, y'all gonna do me like that? Like, yes, just get out the water and take pictures of us. And then we're gonna take pictures of you in the water. And she like, okay. So she gets out the water. She stands up on the beach and she's about to take the picture. And then all of a sudden, RECIE leg get pulled. RECIE like, what the fuck? And Shartavia like, what's going on? You ain't ready for the picture? She like, something. Yeah, you know what? Yep, I'm ready for the picture. Hold on. I almost fell. Hold on. She get her step back together. Shartavia finna take the picture. Leg get pulled again. She like, what is you doing? Like, be still. And she like, girl, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but somebody just pulled my leg. Like, man, hell no. Shartavia, like, I told you. She like, man, hell no. Kay like, man, ain't nobody pull your leg. Like, y'all tripping. Like, y'all are really tripping. Like, for real. Ain't nobody pulling y'all leg. So Kay turns around. She started kicking the water right behind them. See, if somebody was behind us, I would have kicked them in the face by now if they were hiding up under the water. Ain't nobody behind us. There's nobody pulling your leg. Like, stop tripping. Man, I'm not tripping. Somebody grab my leg like, bro, you tripping. You tripping. Fine. Okay, come on, take the picture. She get ready to take the picture again. And right when she get ready to snap, Kaya ass, go down, slap, face first, bow. And she ain't coming up. They like, what the hell? Kaya. And she reaches down. RECIE reaches down. Shartavia run over to the water to try to see if she can feel for it. They like, Kaya. And she pops up. But she's like 30 feet behind them. Like, how did you get all the way down now? Thank you, Juicy. Not the hippos popping up out of the water. That's how she popped up. Just like that emoji. She just pops up out of the water. But she's like 30 feet away from them. Like, bitch, how you swim all the way over there that fast? And she like, y'all, something in there. She's swimming back towards them fast as hell. Get out the water. It's something in the water. Get out the water. And they like, what? So instantly they run out of the water. Just like she said. They ran out of the water onto the sand. And they are like waving her in. Hurry up. And she is swimming as fast as she can. And they look behind her and they see something coming behind her. They can see the water moving, like splitting the water coming towards her. And they're like, girl, hurry up. And she's swimming as fast as she can. And she like crying, like, y'all help me. And they're like, hurry up. So by that time they doing all this screaming, everybody else on the beach is standing around. They look at and they see something poured in this damn water right behind her. So men are trying to run into the water to get to her, to swim to her faster. Although I don't know what the hell they're gonna do, because what if it's like a mega shark? Like, what are y'all gonna do against that? Like, nothing. All of y'all just gonna be 2-piece snacks for this shark. Like, they jumped in though. They ran into the water to try to help her. They swam towards her. She was swimming towards them. She gets towards them. She grabbed one of the dudes, like hug him, like, help me. And when she grabs him, something pulls her. So now her and this man is being pulled through the water. Like, he can't even really see, because the space in between them is like pushing up water on his face. So he can't even see. He just trying to like move out the way of the water. And she is like trying to hold on to him, like, help me, help me, help me. And they end up sliding apart. She goes further back, and then she's let go again. And this dude is like, he can't believe how fast they were just going through that damn water. He turns around and he does this. Whatever the hell this means, all type of sirens start coming on. Sirens from Lake Lanier, sirens from poles that just stand up with lights on them, all kind of shit. Just sirens just start loud as hell. And now the Lake Lanier lifeguards got this little mouth thing, and they like, everybody out of the water, everybody out of the water. So everybody is trying to get out of the water. They don't know what's going on. All they know is alarms going off, and people are saying, get out of the damn water. So they are all running to get out of the water. And this dude is swimming. He is still trying to get to her, and she is still trying to get to him. Kaya is swimming with everything she got in her. She getting tired. You can tell that she's getting tired and exhausted. The look on her face, you can tell she is getting exhausted. She can't keep swimming. She's just tired. And the dude is swimming hard as shit trying to get to her. And he gets to her, and he puts her, like, he turns her around like he put her in a chokehold almost. But his arm is up under her arms. And he's swimming with one arm towards the beach. And she just starts to scream. And she's like, hurry up, something's biting me. Something's biting me. And this dude is like, biting you? Help! He starts screaming for help as he's trying to swim in with her. Help! Help! So other lifeguards run out there to help him get her out of the water. They run in and they are swimming towards him fast. He's swimming towards them fast. She kicking. All you see is water splashing behind her. As they get closer to the edge, she kicks one last time. Everybody that was there, that was on the beach, said they saw something come out of the water that had looked this big, and it came to a point at the top. It wasn't a fin. The head was like this, and it was damn near this big, and it came about the water for a second, and she was kicking at it, and then it went back down, and they didn't see it no more. They just hurry up and got her out of the water. When they got her out of the water, she had like little nibbles on her ankles, all around her feet and toes. She had nibbles all over, like little bites all over her feet and toes on both legs. They got out of the water. Of course, the family that was in the parking lot didn't even know what was going on. When they heard the alarm, they realized something was going on. They didn't even know they family that was out there caught off in it until, they came in trying to figure out what was going on. They seen Kaya down there on the ground. Everybody's like standing around her. So they go over there, and she's just like, everybody asking, like, what was it? What was it? And she's just like, I don't know. And, the lifeguards are like, back up. Stop asking questions. Back up. Give her some space. Let her breathe. Get out of her face. Let her breathe. So everybody was backing up, and while they're like putting these bandages on her feet, they are telling Kaya, don't say anything to anybody about what you saw or what happened. And Kaya's like, what? And when she say what, of course, Shartavia and RECIE come over. They're like, are you okay? What's going on? Are you okay? Y'all hurting her foot? What's going on? And the dude was like, no, everything is fine. The other lifeguards are still like, back up, like getting people further away from them. Back up, give us some space, back up. So the circle is getting big, you know what I'm saying? They just sit in the center, and the guy's like wrapping up her feet, and he's like, don't talk to anybody about what you saw. And she's like, what do you mean don't talk to anybody? Did you not see what just almost happened to me? And he was like, I understand what's going on. I understand you're afraid and what happened. But don't speak to anybody. I will have, my supervisor come out here and speak with you and your family about what's going on, but don't speak to anybody. If anybody asks you, don't say anything, about what you saw or what you think you saw or what you think grabbed you. don't say anything. And she just sitting there like, oh hell no, I'm gonna say something because this is not right. And y'all got people in that water, and that shit is in the water, and y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Dude was just like, shh, calm down. Of course, everybody that's that's there is like trying to hear, got their cameras all out, they trying to hear what he's saying, and he started telling her like, don't say shit, like be quiet, don't say nothing. I'm gonna have my supervisor come over and talk to you, and we'll figure this all out. So Kaya and RECIE and Shartavia is just sitting on the beach waiting on the supervisor to show up because they want to know what the hell is going on. Now they finally made it down there. All the cousins that was in the parking lot, Veronica and them, they all done made it down there. Like, what's going on? What happened? They ain't said nothing. They just like, we wait on the supervisor right quick, and we'll tell y'all what happened. Supervisor get there. He shows up. Him and some other dude shows up. They pull them out to the side. Kaya, not Veronica, Kaya, RECIE, and Shartavia, they pull them off to the side and they ask them what they saw. So Kaya was like, something pulled my fucking foot and snatched me over 100 feet into the water. She was like, it had a massively big fucking head, and I was being bit on my feet, and everybody saw it. And you telling me don't say nothing to nobody? He was just like, calm down, man. Like, calm down. Long story short, Kaya left with a check for an undisclosed amount of money. She had to sign an NDA. But she left with the undisclosed amount of money. Not at liberty to disclose it, but she had to sign an NDA along with Shartavia and RECIE. They all had to sign NDAs and left with a check for an undisclosed amount of money. Needless to say, those women won't be coming back to Atlanta for Lake Lanier. They come back for the clubs. They come back for the men. They ain't come back for Lake Lanier. But Lake Lanier made a deal or somebody from the establishment. Some words were said, some things were done, some papers were signed, wham, bam, boom. What fish? Oh, it had to be a fish. It was a fish. What did you see? A fish. A fish was pulling. It was a fish. Left it at that. Didn't even tell the fam. Fam asked what happened. Fish. So you mean tell me a fish pulled you all the way out there? It was a fish. I just blew it all out of proportion. But it was a fish. And that's the story that the girl stuck with. When they got to the family reunion and everybody asked what happened, it was a fish. All the relatives, it was a fish. And left it at that. Veronica don't even know what happened. Because it was a fish. Yes, the clubs in Atlanta are 102. Some clubs in Atlanta are 102. So yeah. But that was the story that they gave and they stuck with. So nobody really knows what exactly grabbed the girls. And when I asked what grabbed the girls, I was told a fish. A fish. And I wasn't going to force it because there's NDAs. That means their contract signed where they can't speak on it. And if they do, then, it could be jail time. It could be having to pay all the money or the undisclosed check back. So I didn't want to push it any further, but a fish. So that's what you guys are left with, just like I'm left with a fish. Even though over half the people at Lake Lanier saw it, a fish is what we're sticking to. So there's you guys' third story. Money exchanged hands, contracts were signed. It was a fish. So that was the official story. A filk of fish, okay, or something. I don't know what it was. Yes, but yeah. So that was you guys' third story. not ghost hoes. Yes, Shartavia, you got to check. RECIE got to check. And Kaya got to check. But because Veronica wanted to sit outside and didn't see what happened, they weren't worried about Veronica. So Veronica didn't get nothing. Nothing. Crazy, I need a solo story. I don't know how I can give you a solo story. Because the stuff that goes on in this, it be a lot of people involved. That's why I pick so many people. We ain't never had a solo story. Yeah, so right, run them checks. So it was a type of situation afterwards. But yeah. So now that you guys have had your third story, you know this is where I normally end the story time. But you guys have earned your man updates. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys that man update. Right. I don't know how long they gotta stay hush about it. I just know it's a hush involved. It's a couple hushes and shh involved. So now I'm telling the truth on my deathbed. Okay. I'm telling where they're gonna be. Oh my goodness. So yes. I'm so glad your foot is healing up, Aileen. It's a good thing your foot is healing. We are so happy that it is. Okay. Okay, guys. Y'all man update. Here we go. So, y'all know I had to go on Sunday and see what was going on in the church. You know, with my man them and the new choir singer. Right? So we get in. Everybody come in, you know, get online, everybody come in and sit. Because by them going to church, they have to be there for us to see them doing the singing online, right? So I'm online and, you know, we all online, everybody speaking in the chat. Hey, good morning, you know, God bless you and all that good stuff. So Pastor comes on and he says, good morning, everybody. We're going to start off with a song. Off the rip, I felt a little shaky about that, but I wasn't going to stop what was going on. So I just waited to see this performance. Y'all, when the choir got ready to sing, when it was time for the choir to sing, the choir director do this, everybody stands up, and then he does this, and the solo singer person comes out, stands out from everybody else. He does this. Here she comes. The chick from Johnson Family Vacation. Here she comes, steps right out. Has the robe on and the dog collar at the same time. I said, this is about to be a whole hot ass mess. It's about to be a whole hot mess. Like I just knew it. Y'all, when the music started, I've never, and I'm talking about never. I grew up in church. I've never, I know all church songs. Damn near all the church songs. I've never heard this damn song they were singing. Which scared the shit out of me because I'm like, Pastor, what is this? Like, instantly, everybody's in the chat. Like, where the hell this song come from? Like, Sister Johnson don't want to know where the hell this song come from. Like, Sister Johnson, you can't be cursing in the chat. She like, no, where the hell this song come from? And they started singing, and some part in the song went, and the dog prince, oh, y'all see how y'all see all these people on my live right now? When they got to the part of the song where they said, and celebrate the dog prince, you saw the member number drop tremendously. I'm talking about fast. It was like fucking Price is Right fast. Like 55-2. It was quick as shit. Like ASAP. Like, nobody wasted time shutting down their computer, cutting that shit off. Like, I don't even want that. I'm talking about just to hear Sister Johnson was serious, y'all. She was in the chat and she was serious as hell. Like, you knew it was serious when she was cursing in the chat, and we all know the pastor and everybody else can see the chat, but she didn't give a damn. Sister was serious. They said it one time. When they said it the first time, Sister Johnson came in the chat and said, "Did y'all hear that?" And everybody was like, "What you heard?" And she was like, "Did the motherfuckers just say Dark Prince?" That's exactly how it came through. Did the motherfuckers just say Dark Prince? I was in the chat like, Sister Johnson, I thought I was tripping too, but I'm not sure if that's what they said. And everybody else in the chat was like, I didn't hear that. Okay. Sister Johnson was like, during the chorus part, and everybody was like, they didn't hear it. So Sister Johnson was like, they got to do the chorus again. Just listen. So everybody's paying attention to their goddamn computer at this point. And they come around to the chorus again. And Sister Johnson, hurry up and jumped in the chat. And she said, "Hey, calm, y'all, listen." And everybody was listening close. And that shit said, "Celebrate the Dark Prince." You just saw all the numbers. That shit dropped. I'm talking about 300 members to 2. That shit dropped quickly. Y'all don't even understand how serious. Y'all understand how quick it dropped. Like, it dropped so quick that the pastor, I think me and the pastor were the only 2 people still on the chat, because I wanted to see what Sister Johnson was finna say. So I was still on the chat, and it was like 2 people left. And then the pastor just comes into, he cuts the whole song off. He like, "Wait a minute, y'all, hold on. I think something going on with the internet." There's nothing going on with the internet. There's not a damn thing wrong with Comcast right now. We are all Xfinity the fuck out around here. It's no problems with internet, pastor. Like, there's no problem. There's no problem with internet. He talking about, "Hold on, stop the song. Y'all finish when we get everybody back on." You're not going to get everybody back on, pastor. Like, I've been sitting here waiting for you to come. I've just been waiting patiently for you to bring your ass back to the screen so I can let you know you just lost your whole congregation, sir. It didn't have nothing to do with Xfinity, Wi-Fi, Hi-Fi, none of that shit. It was none of that. It was celebrating the Dark Prince part of the song that threw the whole damn congregation right offline. Like, pastor, he's talking about, they didn't say that in the song. Pastor. Pastor, you ain't just watch your membership drop. You ain't just watch that shit drop. Really? That's really? Okay. So pastor was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna reach out to everybody and see." Okay, you go right ahead. So he started reaching out to people. I'm just chilling online because she's in the back. I'm watching them. I'm watching the choir. She's in the back, confused as shit. That was a great song. Like, you can read her lips. That was a great song. Like, I don't understand. Why did he stop us? Like, So while I'm sitting online, everybody's starting to come back on because pastor reaching out to people and the word is traveling. So everybody's coming back on. Sister Johnson jumped right on. "Pastor, this is some bullshit." I said, "Oh my God, we all going to hell. I think I need to get off this chat because she is cursing. I need the Lord to know I ain't got nothing to do with this. Like, it's not me. I don't have nothing to do with this, Jesus. I'm just here." Like, and pastor get on and he was like, "I'm sorry if everybody thought they heard something bad, but that's not what was said." So Sister Johnson said, "Well, what song is it, pastor? So I can look it up online and I can have the words and I can sing with the choir at home." Pastor looked back. He said, "What's the name of the song?" Nobody in the choir knew the name of the damn song. She in the bathroom. They asking, "What's the name of the song?" Everybody in the choir, "What's the name of the song?" "I don't know." She said she knew the song. She told us the song. Nobody know the name of this damn song. Sister Johnson will open up a whole side chat, excluding the pastor. Y'all hear this shit? I had to jump in Sister Johnson chat. "What's going on, Sister Johnson?" He talking about he don't know the damn song. So how he know they ain't what they said? When they said, they said. I'm like, you damn right, Sister Johnson. Show right. Everybody thumbs in what Sister Johnson got to say. She had like 40 thumbs. I was like, girl, come back from the bathroom. So Sister Johnson jumped back over to the pastor chat. And she said, hey, Pastor, there she is right now. Ask her what's the name of that song so the rest of the church can sing along. What's the name of the song, baby? What's the name of the song? Celebration. Sister Johnson jumped back over to our chat. The only goddamn celebration I know is the black version of Celebrate a Good Time. So I know that ain't what she's talking about. Jump back over to the pastor chat. Pastor, I don't know that song. Who sings it? Is it is it Kurt Franklin or any other people? Like, who sing the song so we can look it up? Who sang the song, baby? It's nobody that sing it. It's a personal favorite of mine. Sister Justin jumped back over to our chat. So this chick just done got her ass up there and she's singing about the devil and the pastor like he don't hear it. Do anybody else hear her singing about the devil up there? Thumbs goes up. Do. Like 70 thumbs. She jumped back over to the chat. Pastor, she can't sing that song because we can't all celebrate God with that song. So she can't sing that song. Can y'all sing something else? Can we sing something else? She said, yeah, we can sing something else. That's fine. Okay, cool. Pastor said, all right, church, get ready. Sit back in your seats. Get ready for this song. We got us a new song. So everybody sitting back waiting. This chick break out another song nobody ain't ever heard before. Where the hell she get these songs from? You can see people in the choir with their books, your hymns, with all the songs. They flying through the damn. What the hell is this song that she's singing? Like, what page she on? Can somebody see the book? Like, they had no idea. She all up there, honey. I'm talking about, and we just listening, everybody listening hard. This bitch singing about. Start hollering about dark places. Oh, you pump your fucking brake. Wait a minute. Sister Justin said, did I just hear dark places? Yes, Sister Justin, you heard dark places, Sister Justin. That's exactly what you heard. She jumped back over. Everybody, we're going to go ahead and get off this. We ain't dealing with Pastor and his bullshit no more. Anybody got any problems with that? All of a sudden, 150 members, 1. I wasn't staying on that time. She had a chance. She had chance 1 and 2. And she brought devil worship right on off in the church and was trying to blast it through our speakers on our computers. Not on my brand new laptop, you won't. Not on my brand new gateway, you won't melt all the keys on my goddamn computer with that shit. No. You keep that heathenous shit over there where you at. I told Pastor, I said, you know what, Pastor? I don't even think church is right for me no more. Because I was trying to figure out a way on how to let them down easy without hurting this feeling. And I was just like, I don't think church for me no more. Like, I don't think church is my thing no more, Pastor. Like, and he's like trying to convince everybody we didn't hear. No, Pastor. Cause he called me later on that night and he was just like, everybody told me they was upset about the song. And I'm just like, Pastor, I just feel like church ain't for me. Like at this point, I just feel like, it ain't for me. Like, cause y'all don't even know what y'all doing in there. And I don't want to get sent to hell because I was following the wrong leader. You know what I'm saying, Pastor? Because you seem like you got ulterior motives, and I don't like that. You weren't like that at first, but I just wanted to let you know it ain't you, it's me. It ain't my thing no more. I'd rather have church at home by myself. I prefer that. Well, you ain't gonna be able to get the word, brother. I'm reading out the same book you reading from, I think. Because I don't know what the hell you reading from at this point. But I know mine say King James or something along them lines. So, yeah, I'm just going to start having church at home, Pastor. I think that's, COVID and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that at home by myself. He's like, you sure I can't persuade you? I'm positive. I'm more positive than a bitch on Maury with a black baby and a white man. I'm that positive. Yeah, I'm about 1,000% sure. I won't be coming back. I won't be in attendance. You can hang my usher gown up. You can pass my hand fan shift to somebody else. The collection plate people, let them know I won't be back. Let the other little usher boy people, you know, the folk that have to hold their hand, the shouting crew, let them know they might want to do some push-ups this week because I won't be there to help them catch the next bitch when she falls. So yeah, because I'm done. I'm done. I'm putting in my 2 weeks resignation right now. Like there, you know what? Damn, a 2 weeks. I'm putting in my resignation right now. This is it at this point. Like this is as far as we supposed to go, Pastor. I think our pastor came to an end. He's like, you sure? But I'm positive. I'm positive. All right. Well, you know, if there's anything, no, there's nothing. There's nothing I would need from you. I'm good. I'm good. What about your tithes? You know, God said you got to give 10%. He can get it out of my bank account just like everybody else. That's how I look at it. He can part water. You know, he can part whole rivers and walk on water. I'm pretty sure he can go into my Wells Fargo account, take his 10%. And I probably shouldn't even get no charges or fees for that. He know what my heart at. He can go get his because I'm not bringing it up there to y'all. So yeah, he gonna have to go in my bank like the government. He gonna have to go in there like the government and get his 10% because I sent it to the side for him proudly. He's gonna have to go in there and get it because if I got to bring it to y'all for him to get it, he won't get it. I hold on to it till I get up there, and then he can have this big ass bag when I bring up there. Like, good Lord, look what I saved. Because all them false prophets dying that was trying to get your cheese. And I didn't want to get sent to hell because you were thinking I wasn't paying my tithes and offerings. So I just held it all at one time and brought it to you myself. Because I ain't no. My man standing over there just you should see. You ever seen somebody that just look dumb? Just look dumb and they singing songs that they don't know the fucking words to. They just humming at this point. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. While she's singing and shit, that's my man. He didn't even know the damn song. She didn't even teach him the song. And he just stand up there looking stupid, looking around at everybody else. Nobody know the damn song. Nobody know the damn song. You don't even know the damn song. Jesus don't even know the song, and you stand up here. And that's him, loud and wrong as hell. Oh, in the dark print. I'm through. I'm throwing in the fucking flag. I'm through. I'm so done with it. I said, I'm so through. I told Sister Johnson, thank you, Sophie. I told Sister Johnson, when she found that church she going to, I'm going to go with her because Sister Johnson ain't scared to tell the truth. I know for a fact if I go to the next church and Sister Johnson's at that church and that pastor's on some bullshit, Sister Johnson going to let me know. I ain't even got to stay long enough to pay my tithes and offering. Time I come through the door, she going to look at me in the eyes and give me the look. I know then to come sit next to Sister Johnson. And she going to let you know, girl, this pastor, he on some bullshit. And I know then to put my finger up and walk my ass right onto the back, hand them their program backing out the door. Because Sister Johnson going to let it be known. I ain't, me and the pastor had come to an end. I'm glad you saved me. I'm glad you saved my man, but my man and all of y'all are gone. You need saving yourself. I pray for you because there's nothing more I can do. Me and my 10% for God is going over to, to home church because God gonna have to give 10%. Cash out. I can Zelle it to him. I can PayPal it to him. He can even show up like taxes and get his 10% that way. It don't matter to me. He just won't be getting it if it got to come from that pastor saying he won't be getting it. I promise you, I'll show up in heaven with a pocket full of money. Like Jesus, there was a lot of false prophets down there that wanted your cheese. And I had to bring it straight to you because you were the one who gave me my money. You put my money in my hand, I'm going to put your money in your hand because them motherfuckers down there on some other shit. Like, they building whole hateful churches based off your money. No. I wanted to bring mine up here to you personally. Like, because, no, I'm not doing it. Venmo, right. We got all these other options. He's going to have to find another way to get it. My man like, praying, dog praying. He looking at her ass, and she just, she just gone. And I'm like, Mind you, a whole camera's in his fucking face. He ain't thought about none of that. He just looking dumb as shit in the camera. The church back there. The fuck page is she on? Like, has anybody? Thank you, Tasha. Has anybody? What fucking page is she on, bro? Like, what's the name of that song? Like, everybody's just flying. Man looking stupid. She's singing like she fucking Tamar Braxton or somebody, and the whole choir look like they at a goddamn research contest. What the fuck, man? Everybody cheating off each other's test. What page she on? Can you see what page she on? They ain't look good as a unit at all. It didn't look like something you want to join. You know what I'm saying? They just didn't look good as a unit. I was like, I was done, y'all. I was so through. I was like, if this is not a bunch of bullshit, I don't know what it is. I just threw in the flag. Flag on the play, timeout, whatever the hell I supposed to call. I'm done. Whatever it is, whatever this means in church. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm done because this is too much. This is too much. Man, looking stupid. She thinking she Tamar Braxton. The choir looking throw the hell off. They don't even know what page she on. They just flying through their damn books in the background. All you see is a bunch of damn pages flying behind man them. Like everybody just scanning through real fast. Trying to find what damn page she on. Like, you ain't gonna find that shit in a regular book. Are you kidding me? You have to go to hell and ask Satan for his hymns, and then you probably know what page she on. Cause and I was too through. I was through. I said, this is enough. This church is getting too much. I said, I'm too done. The pastor just bobbing. He just bobbing. You going straight to hell with that bob. Straight to hell. You tell Jesus you didn't hear what she was saying when you get up there. Because he damn sure ain't going to hear you when you get up there talking that dumbness. And please, he just, everybody just looking dumb. Like one big dumbass picture. That's just how it look. Like, I'm so done with church, y'all. Okay, I'm so done. I'm so done. I ain't never been so done with something in my damn life. And to just see him just made my blood boil. Because he just bobbing his head. He going to swear down we ain't hear what we heard. But you bobbing your head to that shit. Like you understand what's being said. I was done. And she up there, y'all. All of this. She giving it her all. I'm talking about she giving it her all, y'all. All she was missing was a cape. That's all she was missing because she was, I'm talking about sweating, hair stuck to her forehead. That shit was serious. I said, that bitch is summoning somebody in there, boy. But nobody sweat that fast. She was summoning somebody now. She was singing hard as hell. Hitting them high notes that wasn't even high notes, voice cracking, all that shit. She didn't give a damn. But what? Hell no. I'm done. Power off. I'm through. I don't even need the word today. I don't even know what the word is coming for y'all, but I don't even need it today. Turned my damn computer off. I was through. Came here and watched TV. I just prayed. I said, God, these people I got to listen to, man. Me and you going to have our own conversation. Because I promise you, listen to these pictures like listen to, it's like a badass game of telephone. I don't like playing no more. I don't want to play no more. This ain't fun. It ain't fun for me. I don't want to play no more. So I had to have a long talk with God. Like, look, from now on, bro, man, you have to give me a phone number or something, because I can't relate to none of this shit they got going on down here. Like, I ain't even from this universe they got going on down here. Jesus, we got to page me, beat me or something, like, because shit, these are people we got to listen to. Y'all, we going to hell. If these the folk we got to listen to, y'all, stop. Boy, because we going to hell, boy. Boy, y'all don't know how mad you're going to be when you get up there and find out all that shit Pastor Johnson and Pastor Michael was saying was some bullshit you've been following all that time. Like, what? Now, I mean, if I go to hell, I'm going to hell on my own terms. I followed my own rules, and that's what got me here, not following his dumb ass and all the stuff he had going on. Because my man damn sure going on a Groupon. My man them going on a Groupon here. I ain't lying, they going on a Groupon. Y'all stood in the house of the Lord and did that. Y'all got a Groupon. I got a Groupon. Like four for one. Like y'all got a whole Groupon going on. I won't be going. You won't be taking me. I'm through. You know, Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. So that's you guys update on my man and the silliness. Oh, they bring it, they tied it together. Oh man. So don't be through with me, man. I ain't did nothing. I'm just trying to make it to heaven and messing with them. They trying to take the long route. I ain't trying to do that. They trying to take the long route. They got a whole damn group on the hill. Like they got a 7 for 1. I ain't doing that. No. A whole group on, not me. So they can do what they want to do. I'm through with them. So yeah, a whole discount trip real quick into my all on, and they're gonna be looking stupid as hell when they get there and be like, but we don't. No, that ain't gonna work. No, not me. So I don't know what that song. I'm telling you, boy, that song came from the same Bible, boy. How to suck Satan's balls or something. I don't know. How to toss Satan's salad. That book, that song came. I don't know what that song. I don't know what. She had 2 chances, y'all. 2 different songs. Nobody in the world ever heard. No. So at one point, it sounded like it started getting into a different language. I was through. She was doing a whole ritual. Nope. Off. Power down. Nope. She won't get me. Power down. I was done. So that's y'all, man, update. The silliness, the foolishness they got going on. I don't even know. I ain't gonna say that. I don't even know if he's gonna be here for the next one. I don't know, because at the rate they going, they gonna bring on the apocalypse quick. All that foolishness they got going on. Yeah, I'm done. I'm turned off. Girl, I powered off. I'm talking about unplugged my computer. I wanted it to shut all the way down for my buttons melted from that hot, heated, how to suck Satan's ball worship shit coming through my no, my new computer you won't. No, you won't. No. So Sister Johnson ain't playing. She was please. Sister Johnson was done. Yes, I see your comments, Aileen. I'm sorry, Shantae, hate me to make you cry, but I'm just saying this is the stupid shit I be dealing with on an everyday basis. And y'all be wondering, this is the foolishness. This is the foolishness. So welcome to my world. I sure do. I need a factory reset on all of that, like for real. Like for real. I'm talking about broke it all the way down, y'all. She was, nah, you know how they feeling this shit. I was like, I'm done. That bitch is bringing something in. No, I'm done. I was too through. Y'all, she won't get me. She can get my man, dumbass. She ain't gonna get me. Okay, so let's see. All righty, guys. Oh my goodness, maybe it's somebody you ain't need to hear about, Kim. She might be strong enough to pass you some type of. It's probably why you ain't meant to hear it. Ain't nobody, baby, ain't gonna say, please believe. I thought I just told y'all all this. You think baby ain't gonna reveal himself? He ain't gonna reveal himself. He embarrassed. Not this live was too short. I can't with you. This live was 2 hours long. So yes, I love you guys. Thank you so much for showing up for story time. Y'all know I love you guys individually. I will be letting you guys know more about the Thanksgiving. The Christmas raffle. But we ain't gonna start collecting until after Thanksgiving, so everybody have time to get their food and everything. Everybody that won a gift card for Thanksgiving, congratulations! And your gift card is on the way, along with a nightlight as well, just so you can have the story time. So everybody that did order nightlights, those are also on the way as well. So everything went out today. I was in UPS for an hour sending that stuff out. Yes. So you guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Craig, for joining the family. I greatly appreciate the love. And you guys, stay safe, stay positive. Don't slap the sleeves off nobody's ass. And from my family, to your family, good night and happy holidays. No, don't ask the fan no questions. No. I'll ask you a question. Oh, I was going to say, oh, goodness, no.